figured I'd do a quick unboxing video. I don't know if any of you guys are into ham radios or not, but I decided I wanted to try one out and get started in that because we use a lot of handheld walkie-talkies because most people in our group can't get their CB radios set up. It's not that difficult, but it just seems to be a common theme. So I have picked up a ham radio, A, because I want to get into it a little bit more, and B, because What's up, Shay? She's like, I'm tired of not being in your videos. Would you like to unbox this?
I am going to unbox it. You did not need to ask.
Well, there you go. Well, anyways, like I was saying, ham radios are pretty cool because you get a lot more range, and I wanted to kind of get that set up. I want to get our communication set up a little bit more for the 4Runner.
Whatever. He wants to spy on people.
It's not about spying on people.
Yes, it is.
Who would you spy on?
I'm not the one who wants to spy. You do. I don't know. Let us into the mind. The complicated mind of David.
I'm not sure she understands the concept of ham radio.
He told me that he could talk to people from all over.
Yeah, it's true. You can.
So you can spy on people also.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever we first started dating, he took me on a date. And on the way home from the date, because we were in college and the closest restaurant was 30 minutes away. So we had to drive there on a highway.
Okay.
And he turned on his radio and he said, yeah, it's really interesting to listen to all the 14-wheelers talk to each other. 18? Sorry.
It was a CB radio. Who didn't turn on their CB radio?
Anyways, he turns it on. I don't know if he was trying to impress me, if he did that with all the ladies, but he turns it on.
Nothing turns on a girl like turning on your CB radio.
To listen to
Breaker,
the guys.
breaker, 19. I'm eating off my stomach in my rig. I can see down these 4-wheelers running around. Yeah, nothing says sexy.
Let me back up just a little bit.
Like a whip antenna.
You sure thought it was sexy?
I didn't think it was sexy. I just thought it was cool.
Let me back up just a little bit. We were stuck in traffic, and he was like, let me just turn on my radio and see what's going on. It's just ridiculous.
I just wanted to see what the traffic was all about. If there was an accident.
He also said that it was interesting if he's stuck in traffic or around 18-wheelers, around a lot of 18-wheelers, he would turn it on just to see what everyone was saying.
Yeah, it's funny what anybody who has a
that is spying.
Anybody who has a CB radio has turned it on in traffic because you hear a lot of nonsense going on.
That's my point. That is my whole point.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, so ham radio gives us a much further distance to listen to random people and spy on them.
A lot more people to spy on.
I'm taking my ham test February 3rd to get my license.
Ham test.
I'm taking my ham license test to get my license February 3rd, so pending that going well, we'll see what happens. If any of you guys are really big into ham radios, let me know. I'd love to get some info and test these out and just kind of go from there after I get licensed.
This is not what I thought it was going to look like.
For the record, I got a portable one. That way I could use it on the hiking trails, running around. And later on I want to get a vehicle one, but they cost a lot more. So I just got one to start off. And I got this one based off tons of reviews. When I get into something, I just kind of go down a rabbit hole and start reviewing the hell out of stuff until I find what comes up to be the highest thing for the certain price range I'm looking for. And so that's how I ended up with this.
I also just want to say that it was rude. I'm sitting right over there at the computer working, and he did not say, hey, you want to come do this video with me? He just set it up, started filming, and I was like, I'm going to meander my way over there and be a part of this video.
And onto the radio.
Onto the radio.
What did you think it was going to look like?
Like the CB radios.
Oh yeah, no.
Something bigger. So it looks like, my dad used to be a volunteer firefighter, and that's what it looks like. It looks like one of their, it looks like the radio that used to sit in our windowsill on a charger, and all through the night it would be like, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. If this does that, I'm giving it to Sloan as a chew toy. Anyways, this is it.
This is it. So I went with the BTech UV-5X3. I went with this based off the reviews. There's another brand, Baofeng, I think that's called, yeah. Baofeng. They have a lot of really good radios for the price range. Anyways, for this price range, these radios seem to get really high ratings, and obviously you can go up from there. The one I want to get for the vehicle is, I think, a Kenwood. Those get really high ratings too, but like I said, just kind of wanted to get started with the basics with this one right here. So this is what we picked up. What else is in the box? Should have one more thing. Yeah. So I went ahead and did what Amazon recommended with this. I got the extra whip. This is a tri-band radio, and this is a tri-band antenna, so I'm hoping I don't have to swap back and forth. Plus, it should give me better range. So I'm hoping with that. Shay, would you like to unbox this?
I want to unbox the antenna. Okay. Because I'm going to schwack you with it.
For record, guys, this is the Nagoya NA320A.
You should really not pronounce words. Like B-A-O is not bio.
How do you pronounce it?
It's not bio.
Bay? Anyways. And I also got the programming cable that was recommended by a lot of people. There's a lot of different programming cables, but I went with the actual BTech brand just because the other ones didn't rate as high.
This is exactly like the walkie-talkie my dad used to have, or the radio he used to have, except his was like twice this big. But
well, let's explain what we get. Okay, so
back in the 90s.
You unbox it, you get instruction book, which is nice. A lot of these don't come with instructions, or they don't come with good instructions, so.
You get the radio and the battery.
Yep.
I mean, let's test this puppy out now. Ooh. Are those our coordinates? No.
I don't know if this has GPS function, but that's the radio station that it's on.
That is 6 digits.
So, you get 128 channels, FM radio, flashlight, tri-band, VHF, 1.25 M plus UHF, which makes it the tri-band.
We can listen to the radio while we're hiking?
And then display sync. So, again, there was a couple different ones, but this one served its purpose for what I wanted.
Does it flap around?
This is the new antenna. All right, what else is in the box?
Oh, you put this on there?
Yes.
What? Okay, so you also get a clip to clip it on your person.
Or your backpack or your belt. Put it on.
Still your person because it's you.
Oh, this.
Trying to make me look stupid? Mama didn't raise no fool. You get a secondary antenna. Because
as we mentioned, this is a tri-band, so normally you have to swap antennas for if you're on UHF or VHF. That's why I bought the tri-band antenna, so you wouldn't have to trade them out. You could just use this extended range antenna on at all times.
Earbuds. Charging port. Charger. And a little, okay. A little, you can like strap it.
A wristlet.
A wristlet. I was gonna call it a wristlet, but that's not a wristlet.
I'm pretty sure it's called a wristlet. Anyways, you want to put
I'm pretty sure I have wristlets as a female.
You want to put this antenna on?
No wristlet. Okay. You need to glue that back on. Okay.
Back on.
Yeah, that black thing just like popped off and it's not secure if you want it on there.
Oh no, that's how it works. Because when you fasten it on like this, it secures itself. Because it can only go down.
This is good. I accept.
Cool. It is a little bit smaller than I thought it'd be, but
what?
Not the antenna, the radio, which is actually good. So that's kind of cool. I won't go through the technical specifications and the actual functions of the radio because I don't know all of them just yet. I'm a complete noob when it comes to these ham radios.
The antenna is literally 5 times bigger than the actual radio.
I'm not new to radios in general. I was a radio operator in the military, but which is another reason why I wanted to get one of these. It's good to have comms. So that's kind of it. I'm gonna get kind of a little bit more used to this so I can figure it out. And then we'll figure it out we'll go from there. So we'll just kind of see.
I will most likely not be in this video because David will most likely cut me out because that's what he did with the last video. a lot of funny cameos, and he just threw me out like a $5 whore. Nothing against you $5 whores.
Okay, yeah, because all of them are going to be clicking on the radio unboxing. I mean, no offense. I mean, you could. I guess that's kind of stereotyping.
Yeah. Rude.
Anyways, so here we go. This is on. I'm going to figure out the functions of it. But that's pretty much it. The UV-5X3. This is it with the long antenna on it. So, as I mentioned, we're going to take this backpacking, keep it in our rig for now until I get an actual vehicle mounted one. But basically, I got this to learn on.
It says if there's a gap between the antenna and the transceiver, please use this rubber gasket to seal the connection. But there's not a gap, so...
I think there is actually. Yeah, there's a little gap. We will be needing that. Good job. Alright. Well, there you guys go. I don't have a call sign or anything like that, but if you do have one, hit me up in the comments below and let me know how to function this. If you got any tips, tricks, upgrades, or just anything in the radio operator life that you'd like to share, I'm very open to suggestions and learning. This is my first ham radio, and I'm looking forward to using it.
Does it just sit on top like that? Or do you actually put it down on the screws?
I would think it goes down on the screws, but I'm not sure. No, let's take it off. We don't need that thing.
I broke it.
Alright, there you guys go. Thanks again for watching. Looking forward to use this and getting a vehicle mount as soon as we are able to. So.
What do you need a mount for this?
What are you talking about?
Why do you need a mount for that?
No, a vehicle one.
Yeah, why do you need a mount in your vehicle for that?
What do you mean a mount? No, a whole nother, it's a radio that fits in your vehicle. It's a ham for your vehicle.
Like we've always had.
No, that's a CB.
But it's similar.
Very similar. Smaller, and we get extended range. We could talk a lot further.
There is no gap.
There's no gap. Alright. So yeah, that's what we're gonna get eventually. Because I want to have comms up on CB, handheld little radios, and then ham. What would be cool too is if we have someone at the vehicle with the ham on and someone running around in the woods or in the mountains or going on some trails, we could relay back to the vehicle, which would be pretty neat. I like that a lot. So, because we do a lot of excursioning away from our vehicle, I'm hoping to pick up a mountain bike and do some mountain biking stuff and hiking and stuff like that. So, more things to come. Thank you guys again. This video is going to be way too long. There you go. Any final words?
It was nice to see you guys. It's been a while.